I normally would not drag my boat on gravel, but yeah, whole situation. I got the rig stuck twice. It seems that the rear axle is so stiff that it cannot handle any articulation at all. So I'm going to have to do some research and figure out how to make that better, because I'm going to be driving in way crazier places than just like a little gravel pit. Come on now. Welcome to Perfect Level. Out here on the river. It's springtime, extremely windy, and all the bugs are out. Let's go. More drama, I suppose. I totally want to just pack up and leave. The wind is just too much. I'm not going to make any casts that are usable. And this whole area has already been fished. And like, I'm kind of pissed. I just want to go pack up and just leave. Because it's like, it's kind of pointless. But whatever, you know. Since I have had the schedule change, everything has been kind of like not great. That was a big old bluegill. Coming out of the trees, it sounds like popcorn everywhere. I'm going to check this next corner. If it's a little bit more clear and less pods, I will leave the crankbait on, but there's still a lot of pods. I'm gonna have to make some changes. There's no way I can fish any of this. And I don't know what it is. It's a freaking giant fish. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's a giant, bro. When I set the hook, it was like I hit a wall. It's a giant smallmouth. It's like a 5-pounder. No joke. It is a freaking stud. Come on, line, don't break. I'm just gonna have to wear him out. Oh my gosh. He's still got red eyes. That's so funny. And I can't talk now. Okay, focus, fish. Fish, come to me, fish. Come to me. I will let you go. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. That is a stud. That is a behemoth. That is a giant. Thank you, Mr. Smallmouth. I am super happy to see you. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I was not in a good mood, and somebody told me that fish were biting today, and I just didn't really believe. That is a stud bass, man. Okay, I said it was 5 pounds. Maybe my eyes are a little bit deceiving there on that, but it is a beast. I'm going to definitely say 3.5 pounds. 18 1/4. Stud bass. Stud bass. Thank you. Super stoked that I caught that bass. There was this whole situation where I ran into a person out here and stuff, and like, yeah, and I got the van stuck this morning. But I'm just so stoked I just caught that fish. on the black and blue Bandito. Super stoked. That was 18 and a quarter, I'd say 3.5 pounds. I could have weighed it, but I just didn't. Wow, bananas. I feel like I had something in my hand. What did I have in my hand? That fish hit that Bandito so hard, and then when I set the hook and it didn't budge, for a second I really thought I was kind of like just hung. That's crazy, bro. Like extremely windy. Like it's so windy I'm getting upset. But the fishing's super slow. Oh, that's trashed. The fishing is super slow. It seemed like all the fish are down where I put in towards the bottom. I'm going to switch over to a white Bandito instead of the black and blue. And I tied on a chartreuse underspin that's a little bit bigger than I actually want it to be. But I got to figure out a way I can fish because that crankbait is not working. Every cast it's getting snagged. But, and you know how I feel about the white Bandito. And it's just too windy for the top water. But this underspin is saucy. That thing is pretty sauced up. It's got the big like blade at the end with the wire. It seems to go through the water pretty good. I just don't know if it's going to get hung up every cast or not. The wind is crazy today. Crazy! A midday update is fishing is completely turned off. I think all the fish were at the very end or the beginning, depending on which way you look at that. I've lost 2 spotted bass and a couple of bluegill. I mean, I landed the smallmouth, but that's been it. Well, I mean, Mr. Rock Bass showed up to the party. It's the first one of those I've seen today. Well, actually, I think I lost one earlier, but the first one landed. Rock Bass. Whoa, fella, take it easy. Wow. Ooh, what's that? Another, oh, that was another rock bass. That was pretty wild. That was a random rock bass. So isn't that funny? On the way up, I catch no rock bass, but on the way back, I'm going to catch like a whole bunch. But that could be the white Bandito. As soon as I put it on, I'm catching rock bass now, which is probably a lot to do with like profile size. I can't get the hook to stay in there. This Bandito was used. I try not to waste them. Squeeze every bit out of them I can, really. There he is. That's the same fish. Look at him. Boy, he's all over, isn't he? That's the same fish with the... It was a bass with the ink spots. Huh. Yeah, so I've heard that's a virus. but they don't know how it spreads or anything. And like, no one ever really talked about anything like that at all until like, I don't know, maybe like 2015, 2016. That's when it started like popping up everywhere in a bunch of different states. This camera, why is it being a piece of junk? Have a good day, sir. I thought I was going to lose that fish. It was super close to losing it. And then the camera stopped working. GoPro, come on. What is wrong with you, camera? I can't believe I didn't lose that fish. The line got twisted around the reel. Luckily, I had him hooked pretty good. Let's go back and start that little section again there. That was on the white bandito also. Fish! Oh my gosh! I think I had my camera on. I have no idea what was going on there except for there was a fish. Can you believe that? I'm gonna back up here. My hook's all messed up. Wow, and that seemed sizable. But I'm in that situation, I'm fighting against the current too. So like, oh, I've got a debacle. I should have had that fish. I rinsed him pretty good. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Don't mind me. You stay right there and everything will be groovy. Just passing through. Just passing through. Fish! Okay, that was a giant. That was a giant. That was a big one. Oh my gosh. That one was huge too. I was just thinking to myself, I didn't fish this side when I came up. And immediately a fish hit. It was huge, another smallmouth. Jeez, I lost it. So counting that fish and the spotted bass that I lost, those were both giants. I can't believe I lost that fish because I laid into it for sure. That was a really good fish. I almost lost my rod for real. Like, that was also on the white bandito. There was double layered logs right there. And I just made like a 5-foot little pitch to go between them. And it was there. That was a good sized fish. Like, I almost lost my rod, legit. Can't believe it was right there. Oh. Now I'm all nervous. Ah, snake, what are you doing? You better stay away from me, snake. I didn't even see that thing. He was checking me out for sure. And that one was banded weird. So I don't even know what kind of snake that was. He had weird stripes. It dove under the water, so. I was just thinking about that earlier. I hadn't seen no snakes this year yet, and I just saw that one. I know the poisonous ones are out for sure. They've been out for a while now. I don't want to get snake bit. It would not be cool. This is a tortoise. Tortellini. Well, there's people everywhere, and I'm at the end. I'm not for certain I will turn this into an episode or not. Probably not, but just in case, thanks for watching. River life and stuff. Peace.